hi, Craig.
Hey, there's Craig. On a real note, though, I think Battlefield 6 is taking back FPSs.
Oh my god, dude. So, hi guys. Anywho, so I guess we're just gonna hop right into this one here. Yeah, so.
Well, hey, what's up?
But
We're
no,
here. It's Dylan, Casey. You know what it
absolutely.
is.
We here. We're doing stuff. We're late, but we're doing stuff. Or is this one going up next Monday?
Oh, hell no. This is going to go up tomorrow after I edit.
Oh shit. Okay. Well then. Hello.
Oh, we're still cranking the content. We might be a couple days late, but we're still giving you something this week.
Hey man, adults do adult things when adulting. Anywho, no, I agree with you. I watched both trailers, and Blop 7 to me, it looks so bad. Like nobody
Haven't even seen it yet.
do you remember Advanced Warfare?
Oh, please don't say you didn't like it.
I didn't like the online. Like, I didn't mind the campaign. The campaign I thought was pretty cool. Like, being able to, like, fly in space and all that happy shit. Like, that was pretty cool. That was dope. The story wasn't the worst thing that I ever played. But the online, like,
No.
I hate the double jumping, the wall running, the sliding, the whatever. Like, I think the last Call of Duty that I took seriously was Black Ops 2.
That's a fair point. I will say, aside from like the OG CODs, Advanced was probably the last one I took seriously. I know a lot of people didn't like it that much. But truthfully, that was probably the COD I was best at.
Okay. I remember there was. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say the reason that I preferred it over like Black Ops 3 and 4, I wasn't a fan of all the wall running and the like long like boost jumps, like the almost kind of like a jetpack type thing you had.
Felt like Halo.
Yeah. Now I liked Advanced because it was just like a quick burst of movement. I don't know, for me, I thought that idea just brought a little more edge. And it was something different from Call of Duty, because let's be real, they haven't done anything new in fucking forever.
Right. No, I agree.
But that's my take on it.
So I watched the trailer, and it's all about, like, it reminded me a lot of Terminator, because they're like, oh, the AI's taking over, and the robots, and blah, 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 blah. And then you're sitting there and you're watching the trailer, and it looks like a bad sci-fi movie.
Oh no.
Like, do you remember Future Soldier? With Dolph Lundgren and stuff like that? That's kind of what it reminded me of.
I remember that.
But back to Advanced Warfare, I remember me and my buddy, we were playing it because he's always been a big FPS player, and I just haven't. Like, it's not my cup of tea, but like I'll play them occasionally. And we were playing one game, and there was one. It wasn't even really a gun; it was like a melee, where you would run up, and every time that we would use it, we would yell "tickle, tickle," because it was like electric shock gloves or whatever the hell they were. So like we would just run around the map screaming and just tickle, tickle. And people were like, what the fuck are these people talking about? And it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around and hitting people with these things.
Dude, so that's kind of like, damn it, I can't remember which COD it was that had the RSS.
I don't know what that is.
It was a sniper rifle.
Oh, okay.
We always called it the RSS. And right around the time that, that was the COD to play, can't remember which one it was, but there was a popular like hip hop rap song that came out that was just like ass, 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 ass. And that's what we would do whenever we would dome somebody with a sniper.
But
I'm just glad to know that we were not the only people doing shit like that.
Oh my god, yeah, like, so the one FPS game that I will admit that I really did enjoy was Battlefield 1. That was like the World War One or I think it was World War One Battlefield game. I think that's what it was. I don't know. It was super cool because like there were older weapons, whatever. And me and my buddy, we decided to be those guys. So we found a broken down building. We both hid in it. One of us was a medic, and one of us was the guy who could reload your weapons. I don't remember what class that was, but like you could throw down a pack and you could, re-ammo up. And so we would get, I think it was like mustard gas grenades or some kind of like toxic gas. We'd throw our face mask on and then we just fill this building up with this toxic gas and just sit there. And, we'd make sure people they'd see us shooting or whatever. So they'd come to the building and they'd enter the building and then, we were camping little bastards. So that's how we got most of our kills, because we didn't take the game seriously and we knew people really didn't like campers, because nobody likes campers. Yet that's what I do with every shooting game that I play. And then I found out that with this latest Call of Duty, I don't remember which one it was, but like they straight up kick you from the lobby if you stay in one spot for long enough.
Really?
I was like, what is this shit? And then I told him,
honestly,
ugh.
I'm honestly not upset to hear that, though.
It was funny. I got a good laugh at it, because I told my buddy, who was, again, he's really big in FPSs. He's like, yeah, no, they added that. I was like, well, that's dumb. He's like, yeah, only for players like you.
So the FPS that I absolutely loved, that I never took seriously, it was Battlefield Hardline.
Oh, jeez.
Did you ever play that one, the Cops and Robbers one?
I have.
Fucking adored that one. And we only ever played, honestly, there was a server out, and it was Conquest, and it was the downtown map.
Right.
But they were like hour-and-a-half long matches.
Wow.
And it was 24/7. So we would basically it was so hilarious because we played with the same people so often. There was these guys from like Brazil that we had such a fucking grudge against too. Oh, damn it. The one dude too. Damn it, I cannot remember his name now. It was a play on an Ace Ventura movie. It was like one of the big bads. I think it was from the first one.
Not Ray Finkel. Yeah, Ray Finkel.
It was fucking Ray Finkel. That was it. Motherfucker's name was Ray Finkel. Oh, fuck him.
Finkel and Ihorn. Ihorn and Finkel.
Dude, honestly, I kind of hope I run into some of these people from Hardline on the new Battlefield, if we're being completely honest. But all right, so that server, and you could also switch teams on the fly on that server, which was hilarious. Because like sometimes, we'd have like a group of like 8 of us in there. And, we'd fuck with each other once in a while. We'd switch teams. Well, my buddy, he was in the army at the time. He was stationed over in Italy. And I started fucking with him one night. So there was this one section of the map where it was just basically a giant sniper battle on top of these 2 skyscrapers.
Yeah.
And you had to take an elevator up unless you took aircraft. And most of the time, we would take the elevators because the shit was being, the aircraft was taken. But 3 times in a row, I threw proximity mines right at the front of the towers that I knew he was going up the elevators. So as soon as the doors opened, he would run out and die. Dude. Oh, I remember I laughed so hard. I heard a headset hit the ground and then I heard, I'm so fucking mad, I gotta take a shit.
Dude, hot mics are the best thing that Call of Duty or any FPS could have ever done.
Hot mics are some of my favorite things ever.
Oh my god, yeah.
Some of the shit I have heard people say in a hot mic is like just pure comedy gold.
It really is. Like, I don't know. I not gonna lie, I kind of miss some of the old Black Ops 2 days, like just the lobbies. I know that's such an overused thing that people talk about, like the good old days when people were, able to say whatever the hell they wanted. They really could say whatever the hell they wanted, and they wouldn't have to get banned. And now it's just like, oh, you said a no word, so we're gonna ban you from the local mics. It's like, you suck.
Right.
Nah, dude. But no, from what I've seen of the new Battlefield, like, it looks really cool.
I did get a chance to play the beta.
Did you?
Dude, it's like Battlefield 4 again.
Nice.
Just more modern, you know what I mean? More polished.
So, I saw that thing.
I think that's what we've all been wanting.
Right. So I saw that thing that they were doing, where they were like, in the beta, so much financial damage has been done. If you can get to this price point, everyone gets like a skin or for their guns or whatever the hell it was. Like, they get a prize. Like, everyone who's playing the beta gets a prize if they could do enough collateral damage to whatever. And I thought that was really cool because I was sitting there thinking, man, if I got on here, I think I'd just pick any kind of explosive class that I could and just start blowing up buildings.
Well, right?
Like, I don't know, dude. That's one thing that I love about Battlefield over Call of Duty is the terrain is destructible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's awesome.
It adds such another element to the game.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Battlefield for me though, I like larger scale maps.
Right.
Like I'm not much of a battle royale, even though I love the size of the map. But that's where Battlefield fills that void.
Yeah.
Conquest.
Yeah. Yeah, the huge maps. And then you get to pick whether you want to be in vehicles or you want to run it on foot. And I don't know, it's just something about the size of the maps. And like, what, they're like 64 v 64, some garbage like that.
Yeah.
Some of these maps, and to me, that's awesome. Like, I think that is so cool.
Like, we need more of it.
Want to feel old?
Not really, but hit me with it.
The first YouTube video was released almost 20 years ago.
Dude, no shit.
Yeah, it's a video called Meet at the Zoo by Jawed. Yeah, damn near 20 years ago. Do you remember the iPod Nano?
Yeah.
Remember? That was also released 20 years ago.
Dude, I didn't get my first iPod until the first iPod Touch came out.
Oh wow. Yeah, my wife and I were sitting there watching a video where they were going through this list of shit that's turning 20 this year. And like the 360 was on that list. And I was like, damn.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that's that one hit a little bit close to home. I was like, really? And then Ben 10.
I still dude, that's Ben 10 and the Xbox 360 came out the same year?
I guess. Like, according to that video.
Wow. Fuck.
Right?
Dude. No, that makes sense because shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PS3 and all that. Like, fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts.
Wow. Yeah, now sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, Ben 10 came out in December of 05, and Xbox was November of 05. Like that's
Damn.
insane. And just where the hell did that time go, man?
I'm still one of those people that like wants to think that the 90s was like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, right? Right? It's like, dude, we old. I say that we're only in our 30s, but you know.
Dude, it makes you feel old.
Yeah,
though.
it does. Dude, it
Dude,
makes me feel
20 years ago I was 11.
Makes me feel old because my daughter came up and she was like, you were born in the late 90s or in the late 1900s. And I was like, go to your room.
Dude, my sister-in-law was over here one night and we're all just talking, shooting the shit. And I kind of stepped away for a second. Her and my wife were talking, and I don't know what led it up to this, but I'm just minding my own business, and then all I hear is, "Well, people over 30 are freaking old," and I just turned in my chair in shock, like, "Oh, really?" Says the only person over 30 in this house, and I'm like, "Damn!" I'm like, that fucking kind of hurt.
Right? It's like, damn, my back hurts a little bit now.
I think I made some smart ass comment when I got up. I made like some noise. I'm like, sorry, I'm old. I make noises when I get up.
Right? And I do too. Every time I get out of a chair, some kind of grunt or noise comes out of me.
For no reason at all, too. Like, I'm not straining to get out of the chair. Like, nothing hurts, but noises will be made.
Like, I wake up sore. It's like, did I get in a fight while I was sleeping? What the hell happened to me?
Well, exactly. It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know. So speaking of fighting, have you seen those the slap boxing that's becoming more and more popular?
Dude, that shit's brutal as fuck.
So I was watching a couple of them.
Those dudes are pulverizing each
Yeah,
other.
they are. Like oh my goodness. So I was sitting there watching a couple of them, and it got me thinking. Do you think everyone should have to shave their beards in order to compete? Because like, does the beard give them any kind of like cushion? Especially because like you see people on there with like big burly beards.
Yeah. So, like, on one hand, I want to say yes, because I completely agree with what you're saying there. But there's a part of me that's like, those are some big ass boys. Does it really matter?
Dude, even the women's version is brutal.
Dude, I mean, I have seen some clips where, I mean, it's like fucking CGI almost. Like they get smacked and they just have a completely different face.
Yeah. Yep. Like,
and it's just like they're just standing there looking at the other guy like, is that all you got? I didn't hear no bell.
Randy Marsh, yeah. Like I saw one video where the guy's face was like so swollen that he had like some kind of hematoma or whatever the heck you want to call it that was like boiling up on his face. And the guy hit him again and it popped. And like blood just kind of like shot the crowd or like the group surrounding the people. Like the one guy had to like wipe it off his face. And the one guy like tore his shirt off because he had blood splattered over it. And the guy was still up. He was just like, as you said, I didn't hear no bell. But they had to stop the match because they thought the guy's eye blew up. It's like, what in the hell?
Like, I hope those guys are getting paid damn good money to be doing that shit.
Right? Like,
isn't like Dana White in on that?
Yeah, he made it like an official thing. Because I remember watching it back when it was just like hillbilly bumpkin folk, like at the town fair or whatever the hell it was, or outside some guy's barn just slapping the shit out of each other. And now it's like a professional level event.
Dude, that's like, have you ever heard of the Street Beefs?
Yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Dude, I discovered that with like the most unfair fucking TikTok beef I've ever seen in my life. What the one guy's name was Chris and the other guy's name was Mikey. And it like honestly, it started this whole like TikTok fight club for like a year. There's like a dude named Mo the Hood Lincoln that was in on it, and like it just turned into like everybody just calling everybody out to go to street beefs and knock the shit out of each other.
So things should be settled.
Well, I mean, it was kind of the same thing. It was like most of these people were like real country bumpkin folk and like wannabe gangsters with no formal training.
That's the perfect way to
go.
go.
Going in there, just fucking monkey clubbing each other, and I can do nothing but sit back and laugh at it all.
Well, because like I remember seeing one guy on there. His name was Death Sentence, or
oh my god.
Well, he says
shit? Yes.
He says death sentence, but it's death sentence. And he wears like a Naruto fucking headband and he's in a onesie and it's just like, what's going on?
Dude, have you seen his little buddy with the fucking wing?
Yeah.
The actual headband tattoo? I thought that shit was like Sharpied on. No, that's an actual fucking tattoo.
And this death sentence dude, he's like a beanpole, and he just runs around flailing his fucking arms around. And
dude, he does. It's like he was just in that fight with that fucking guy that yells in like Home Depots. And he's like talking all this shit too.
Oh my god.
Like the whole time, like he's just like staring down the fucking YouTuber kid. And they're just like fucking mocking him and shit. But then his fucking. Have you seen the videos where the dudes? I can't remember his name, but there's somebody actually like formally trying to train him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm the general of death sentence requiem.
Oh yeah, he has like a fucking clan starting, like, or a cult or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yes.
But like. Every time that I see this guy...
I don't understand how these things get to these points.
I don't know. I really don't know. But like, I see this guy fight, and he goes up and he just like starts slapping people, and he'll occasionally throw a punch, or he'll try to get those crazy long orangutan arms around people to try to like choke them out. And the dude weighs next to nothing, so all you gotta do is fall backwards.
Dude, it has happened like 3 fucking times. And it's funnier every time I see it.
Oh my god, yeah. Like I don't get this at all. Like
his little buddy that he calls himself Wing C.
Oh jeez.
Like he jumps off the fucking top of the fence into the ring and does like anime pose while he has these fucking cardboard wings like backpacked to him.
Jeez.
Like it's and this dude, like, you have to look his shit up too, because it's just as fucking funny.
And
like, those two are a match made in heaven.
And he has like a cross. I don't know if that cross is tattooed on his chest or if that's a marker that he just like drew it on there.
I'm not sure. I know the headband is tattooed.
Oh, the arrow. Is that an arrow or is it
that black?
Yeah.
It's like some kind of arrow or a star or something, but yeah, that whole getup on his head is tattooed.
That is so stupid. I hope these guys are getting paid, man, because...
Dude, if they're not, like... That is, like, the one case of, yeah, you got tattoos and you're not getting fucking hired for shit.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. I see the freaking tattoo of a headband on his or just all the way around his head. Jeez. Yes. And it seems like he's a better fighter than Death Sentence is.
He seems like he is, but he just, like, I don't know. It's like he's literally trying to be the main character.
Yeah. Oh, dear. I don't know, man. I
don't understand how these things take off, but you know what? I'm gonna fucking laugh at it because some of this shit is just like there's no way you can't.
Do you remember the old MTV show Bully Beatdown?
I remember it. I didn't watch too much of it.
So honestly, just watching some of the fights that I have from these guys, it reminds me a lot of Bully Beatdown because, like, you have the quote-unquote bully, which is some untrained guy going up against, like, a pro UFC fighter. Except this time here, it's just two dudes who don't... Oh my god, no, it reminds me of bum fights. Oh my god, what the hell? Was that what it was called? Like, way, way, way back in the day. I think they got their stuff shut down. But they used to have it was like a real big thing where they'd pay homeless people to fight each other.
Oh my god.
Oh, they would record it.
Oh my god.
Like, I remember working at FYE and I remember seeing some of the DVDs. I was just like, what is this? Oh my god. Yeah, bum fights. I remember. Oh my god.
I didn't know it was an FYE.
Oh my god, and as it turns out, apparently the guy who started the bum fights thing, I guess he went on Dr. Phil dressed as Dr. Phil.
Adam Ray started that?
I don't know.
Dude, that's gotta be Adam Ray.
Is he the guy who got kicked off of Dr. Phil for dressing up as Dr. Phil on Dr. Phil?
Hold up. Now, we might be thinking of two different people.
Oh my god, dude. Like, I just remember seeing stuff for bum fights when I was younger, and it was... it was something. It was... Here you go. I'm just saying, yeah. A YouTube's thing.
No, it's not Adam Ray. No, Adam Ray's a comedian that dresses up like Dr. Phil and does an impersonation.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Phil actually came onto his show once. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Okay. But yeah, bum fights kind of wasn't exactly legal, so, they had to, Yeah, there was some lawsuits. Oh, apparently two of the homeless men who were in the videos sued the producers. Oh, my goodness, dude.
Oh my god! Dude, they're just beating the shit out of each other over some lady's car in a grocery store parking lot.
Yeah, they are.
God. Oh my god.
Dude, bum fights was crazy.
They ripped this motherfucker's tooth out.
Yeah, there was no, ring. There was no setup. There was no nothing. It's just like, hey, I'll pay you guys each $100 to beat the tar out of each other.
Jesus. Fuck.
And, they just go to, some of the worst places.
This dude's like, I paid him $20 to eat a frog. Oh my god.
Bum.
I don't want to talk to you.
We do not condone bum fights. Yeah, dude, it was something, man. The shit people do for money.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Dude, he's trying to fight Dr. Phil right now.
Yeah, dude, it was something. Like some of the stuff that I remember on TV when I was a kid. Like I don't remember how I heard about bum fights. I just remember seeing it on TV or some kind of video. Which I mean that's saying a lot because the world we live in, but
Oh, right.
But there were some crazy TV shows when we were kids. Like, do you remember The Man Show?
Yes.
Dude, The Man Show was so
It was
bad.
a video game too.
Did it really? They made a
Yeah, they had a PS2 game.
No way.
Fucking right they did.
That's nuts.
The one that I remember, me and my cousin watched the shit out of it. It was until we were over. I think he was actually over at my house. It was on MTV too. It was late at night. It was called Stanker Vision. Do you know who Yucko the Clown is?
Yeah.
He used to be on MTV.
Okay.
But they would do other skits that were just like, I mean, the most fucked up shit you could think of.
Okay.
Like, they made a Jock Jams parody advertisement. It was just like fucking. There was a cartoon on there called Inebriated. The little motherfucker's like slogan was eucalyptus. You can lick this.
Okay.
But I remember my mom. We were watching this shit, and we had no idea the joke. But Yucko the Clown, he put on this fucking like pink bear costume, and he was going door to door saying like, "Hi, I'm Mr. Love Bear. I perform at like kids' birthday parties and all this other shit." And he gets right to where he's about to walk away, and I have to tell you, I'm a registered sex offender. And then that's whenever husbands start coming out the fucking door and shit like that.
Okay.
No, he got the shit knocked out of him for that one.
Jeez.
But, I mean, just Yucko the Clown being on TV.
Yeah.
And that shit on MTV too was uncensored too, so like they didn't bleep shit out.
No, and that wasn't like it wasn't one of those things that you had to be on like HBO or Cinemax or anything like it. Was just just basic cable. It was there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Some of the shit that they got away with.
Well, like, dude, there were fucking porn commercials early in the morning.
Yeah, the Girls Gone Wild ones
on Cartoon Network.
Yep, on Adult Swim.
Yep. Dude, I remember I used to have to wake up early because my mom was a bus driver, and I would always fall asleep with my TV on, and I would just wake up and it would be titties.
Yeah, and then I remember, I don't remember how old I was, but I remember we were sitting there flipping through. I think we just got done watching BattleBot, because that was a fun show, and so we were sitting there. So we were flipping through, and I think it was like an adult QVC channel. Because, like, she was selling, like, rubber dongs and different kinds of vibrators.
Oh, no.
And she just, like, call this number and order your giant rubber dong. And it's just like, what the fuck? And, like, if you buy this, we'll offer this lube for free.
Dude, that fucking reminds me. We got fucking I was probably like 18 or 19 at the time. Me and my buddy Matt went over to our other friend's house. And he and I we started just calling, like, we would just think of random things, like 1-800 huge tits and fucking 1-800 gaping assholes and like stupid shit. But we like sat there and would just call, and like every number we would fucking think to call, it magically worked. And then we would just sit there and fucking howl at these like phone menus and the options and shit.
Dude.
Oh, dude, some of them were pretty fucking like
vivid.
I was like, that is gross. That's fucking gross.
So I remember when I was a manager at Walmart, I was talking with one of my other managers, and we were just there bullshitting. Like, she was asking me what I did before Walmart or whatever, and I told her, I was like, I've been here for almost 10 years, whatever. And so I asked her what she did before Walmart. She's like, oh, I went to college first. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, yeah, college racks up quite a bit of bills. She's like, no, I was paying for it. I was like, oh, were you working while you were going to school, scholarships, whatever? And she's like, no, I was a 1-900 number. And I was like, what? I didn't know what the fuck that was. And she was like,
oh my God.
Yeah, and she was like, it was a sex phone operator. And I just kind of looked at her. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I'd sit on my couch in my pajamas eating a bowl of ice cream listening to these weirdos. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, like, I didn't have to show anything. I just talk to them on the phone while I was eating ice cream, and they thought it was something else. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, well, that's an interesting way to get to know your coworker.
Yeah, I don't think I'd expect that from anybody.
Nah, especially because she was pushing like 400 pounds.
Oh my!
Yeah, like I'm not fat.
Did she tell you which one? Like, did she tell you which one she worked for?
No, I'm not. But we at here said to him past, do not fat shame. I'm not fat shaming her. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just genuinely curious, like which 1-900, because I'm telling you, man, there were some pretty wild ones we called.
I'm just saying. She was big enough to eat hay and pull a wagon.
Oh boy!
But no, she was nice. She was a nice lady. She was.
That's just, dude.
Yeah.
That is so funny. That is so funny, though. I mean, just I don't know what I would say to somebody.
Talking to her before that, I would have never expected anything like that. And then for her to just randomly come out and just, sex phone operator, I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, that would fuck me up so bad. I would literally have to be like, what? What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, because then
come again?
Because then every time that she'd get on the walkie, I'd look at her and I'd be like, was that the voice you used? And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, And like a coworker was like, what does he mean? And she's like, nothing. And she'd walk away.
Dude, I feel like you have to have a couple jokes cracked at you after you admit that to somebody.
Oh my God, yeah. It's like, am I paying for this radio call? But nah, she was a good sport about it. Like, nah, she was a good sport. Like, I asked her, I was like, if I'm offending you, please tell me and I'll stop dead right here. And she's like, no, you're subtle. I was like, what? And she's like, you're nowhere near as bad as other people. I was like, nope.
Well,
all right. And I was like, that sounds like a green light to me.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it was fun. Like working at Walmart, I definitely had some fun times there. A lot of shit times, but fun ones thrown in there.
No, I can imagine.
Oh my god,
I
yeah.
can imagine.
With Walmart being Walmart. Hey, Walmart, sponsor us.
Yeah, for sure. Walmart sponsor me.
Right? And I'll stop shit talking your store. Said no one ever.
Y'all doing some shady ass shit lately.
Oh yeah. But I mean that's Walmart.
Yeah, that's corporate greed.
Absolutely.
We don't condone here. It's set to and pass.
Yeah, because we don't get paid.
Maybe someday.
Dude.
The more you guys gotta listen.
Right? Listen, tell your friends. Oh my god.
That's all you gotta do.
So every time that I go to Walmart, I think I've said this one before or whatever, but I'm just gonna say it again. Whenever I go to Walmart or Best Buy or any place that has like computers that are online, I'll purposely go to YouTube and I'll go to our channel and I'll just leave it there. I'll just walk away. And it's glorious.
That's hilarious. I do believe you did say that before, but I don't care. That is genius.
And then I have
See, this is why companies should sponsor us.
Yeah, right? So I have to go and ruin other people's days.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not ruining their day.
No, not really. Maybe a slight annoyance.
Oh man, I gotta click X. Yep.
Right?
It could be worse. It could be on some really bad stuff, but no. It's just a friendly YouTube channel where we talk about everything and then get sidetracked and talk about other things. Then, we end up where we are.
Hey, we make it a good time, though.
Hell yeah, dude.
Where the hell else are you going to come and listen to people talk about Amish fatherly problems?
Or weird Walmart 6 phone operators.
Right? Like, you're not getting this anywhere else, folks.
What are you wearing? Khakis. Oh, what was that? Allstate? She sounds hideous. Yeah. Well, he's a guy. Oh my goodness. State Farm, that's what it was. State Farm, yep.
I was really sitting here thinking about it for a second. I was like, damn it, which one is it?
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Oh, which ones are the commercials with the disaster guy? Is that Allstate?
I think that one is Allstate.
So before my grandfather passed away, one of his favorite things was those disaster commercials. He would laugh his ass off at that guy, like when he was shaken up in a tree and he fell out of the tree, being the branch that broke through the garage. He's just like, if you're not properly insured, you could be paying for this out of pocket. He would laugh and laugh and laugh, and it was funny listening. Like the commercial, yeah, it was funny, but oh my god, he would blow it way out of proportion and just made it 10 times funnier.
Dude, laughter is so contagious.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Like, I know I have this weird issue when I'm around people and I get to know them enough. That's when this here will kind of like make its way to the surface. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'll have like random laughing fits and I won't even know what I'm laughing at. Like, I'll just start laughing and then it's very hard for me to stop. To the point where like I'll be laughing so hard it'll hurt. Like it'll hurt my stomach and my chest and like it hurts. And I cry, whatever. Well, I was working at a bank one day and it was in the middle of COVID, so the lobby was closed, so it was just me, 2 tellers, and our branch manager. And I just start laughing. And I look over at my buddy who's 2 stalls down. I was like, it's coming. And he's like, oh no. And this poor lady's sitting in between us because we're each on one end, or he's on one teller, then it was the lady, and then it was me. So she's stuck right between us. And she hears me just start laughing. And she looks at me, she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I don't know." It's like, "I'm sorry. I can't stop it when it starts." And she's like, "You can't stop what?" And I just start laughing. And it keeps going, and good thing we didn't have any customers or nothing, because it started. And my buddy, he started laughing because I was laughing. And then our branch manager came out, and she looked at the lady, and she's like, "What is going on?" And she's just like, "I don't know. He started laughing, now he's laughing." Oh, it was a horrible, horrible time. But it was funny. Like, I don't even know what I was laughing about. That's the sad part. Like, I don't know what kicked it off. It just started.
I'm the kind of person that if I would see that, I'd lose my shit immediately. Dude, seeing other people laugh like that makes me fucking laugh like that. Like, I remember a buddy of mine, Travis, it was like one of the first times we ever met. I had more than a couple drinks in me, and so did he. And he said one little thing, and I chuckled, and then he just chuckled back. And we both just progressively started getting to that point from that one fucking chuckle. And I mean, dude, we were both like wheezing in the middle of this, like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I don't know. Laughter, other people laughing is just fucking pure laughter for me.
Laughing is contagious.
And I am highly susceptible to that shit.
It's like yawning, but worse.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, dude, I could have no context as to why the shit is even that funny. Just takes that fucking laugh for me.
Oh my god, yeah. No, I hear you. Why are you laughing? I couldn't even tell you. What are you laughing at? Yep. Oh my goodness. So I did have another thing written down. Did you ever see a movie that you didn't intend on seeing, but it quickly became one of your favorites?
Absolutely. It also led into me finding my favorite TV series of all time.
Oh.
I was like 16 something. High school girlfriend of me at the time, we were just watching Netflix, and we found the Trailer Park Boys movie. And me, as a smart ass teenager, I'm just like, oh, this has got to be some like fucked up redneck type shit. And I wasn't far off. But dude, I remember sitting there watching that movie for the first time, and I was just in shock, like almost in shock at how stupid that movie was. But then I remember I went to watch it again, like probably maybe a week later, and that's when I found the show, and I was like, "Oh, there's more movies? What the fuck?"
That's great.
So yeah, for sure. Trailer Park Boys the movie. Trailer Park Boys sponsor us. Fuck yeah.
I've never seen Trailer Park Boys.
It's one of the dumbest things you will ever witness. But it is also one of the fucking funniest things you'll ever see in your life. And do not watch it around your kids.
Oh boy. Nah, dude, like, I blame TikTok a lot for most of the movies that I have watched that I don't think that I ever would have even known about. Like, I think one of my now I say recently, but this movie came out in 2021, so I've owned this movie for a while. But it's called A Writer's Odyssey. And I would have never thought to watch this movie, except I saw a clip on TikTok. It was like a 30-second clip. and I had to see the rest of it. And after I watched it, I was like, oh my god, this movie, to me, was amazing. So I definitely blame TikTok for a lot of the things that I watch now. Because I would have never watched a lot of the stuff that I do watch if it wasn't for like a brief little clip it on TikTok. And it's bad. Like my movie library has grown a lot.
See, like I haven't actually gotten to anything that I have seen on TikTok. Like there's a couple movies I've seen. Damn it, it's the one. Like the main character's name is Franklin Saint, and they're like selling crack.
What?
Yeah, it's a whole movie about like dude trying to come up out of the hood, and they create crack and shit. And then, there's betrayal and drama. I don't know. I kind of like those like kind of nitty-gritty, like, big bad. I don't know. Those kind of movies always pique my interest. I don't know. I guess I like seeing drug dealers get capped.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, so I understand where you're coming from there. I just haven't gotten to any of them yet because I'm already on such a fucking backlog. It's not even funny.
Dude, another thing that really annoys me with TikTok and like YouTube shorts and reels and stuff like that is those weird like drama shorts. Like a lot of times they're like Chinese, or occasionally you'll find like an American one. And
you can't fast forward them.
Yeah.
And they're too fucking long to actually sit there and watch like quick, you know what I mean? Like on the go.
And it sucks you in. Like you sit there and you want to watch these bad Lifetime like movies. You know how it's
like,
end.
I would say, yeah, it's like some of them are just like so off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's this one I see a lot. It's like this Marine comes home, but he's secretly this big fucking CEO, and like old ladies are getting fucking smacked around over a kid's watch, and some of them are fucking weird.
A lot of them are weird, but I don't know, man. Like, and then because like it annoys me because like I'll sit there and I'll watch like these 5 or 10 minute videos. And it's like, well, shit, I'm not gonna. And have you ever looked at the website? Like, they want you to go on like their drama box or the hell it is. And it's like $20 a week.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not paying for that, so I'll just go to YouTube or Daily Motion. I'll be like, all right, someone else has already got all these lined up for me, so I'm just gonna go watch it here.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
Like, how the fuck? Like $20 a week?
That's nuts.
Like what?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's nuts. But I mean, some of them, they're like super, super cheesily done. Like, I was watching, some Chinese one. It was like called like I was destined to conquer, or I was destined to rule, or some stupid shit like that. Where this guy's a cultivator and he was born and raised up on a mountain, and the people who raised him were gods. They just didn't tell him that they were gods, and they were like, go down to that valley, those weaklings are fighting, and it's like the strongest people in the world. And he goes down there and is like, boy, this guy is weak. He just like slaps the shit out of the guy. And then the other rulers are like, oh, let us train under you. He was like, why? That guy was weak. And then he just like flies away. It's like, what's happening?
Right.
Like, some of them are just so dumb you just can't not watch.
Exactly. And like the voice acting is kind of bad on most of them,
especially when they're dubbed in English.
Yes, dude, they are so bad.
And they all have the same names regardless of which one you're watching.
Yeah.
Like the AI voice only has one name.
It does.
Ugh. But they're funny. Some of them are funny, some of them... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, they're entertaining enough to where they hold my attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wish they would get to the fucking point.
And like,
because that's the other thing. Like, they will explain the same fucking thing from 10 different people. But just when you think we're about to get somewhere, no, somebody's like, "Oh my god, no! How could they do this, Mr. Winston?"
flashback.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same fucking flashback I just saw 2 seconds ago. Cool.
Yeah. It's bad. Like, it's bad that it sucks me in so quick. Because it's like, well, I guess this is conquering my sanity for the next 10 minutes.
Right?
And then you go and find the actual video and it's like 2 hours long. It's like, fuck!
Yeah.
No, it's nuts.
The things that keep us entertained.
Dude, absolutely. Speaking of things that keep us entertained, so I was just scrolling through, and have you ever heard of Tubi?
Yeah.
So I went ahead and I downloaded Tubi because I was trying to find this show, and everywhere that I was going, it was like, oh yeah, it's on here, and it wasn't on there. And I went to, no, yeah, it's on here, and it wasn't. So it's like, fuck it. It said it's on Tubi, so I went ahead and I went to Tubi, and Tubi has a lot of shit on it, dude. Like, a lot of shit.
I've heard that before, but I've never even looked at the app, honestly.
Yeah, it's something. Like there's a Red versus Blue is on here. There's a bunch of
no shit.
Oh, yeah, Red versus Blue is on here. There's apparently Jacksepticeye has a fucking TV show, I guess. That I didn't know he had. Okay. I didn't know he had a TV show, but alright, that's a thing. Mr. Beast stuff is on here. And then they have like a bunch of just random movies on here, like Paul Blart Mall Cop is on here. Saving Private Ryan.
Oh shit.
Dude, they have a lot of stuff on here that I was not expecting. Because honestly, I came on here because I was looking for one anime. And everywhere where I was trying to watch it, it was they didn't have it fully on there, or they only had like the first episode. There's only 3 episodes to this anime, and I was like, all right,
oh
yeah. So the fact that some places only had like 1 or 2 episodes is like, what the fuck? It's called World War Blue, and it's literally an anime about Sega versus Nintendo, and the main character is literally just Sonic, except he's not a hedgehog.
Oh.
And he's going up against Mario, and Mario's constantly riding a dragon, which is Yoshi, and I don't know. It's not bad. Like, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
It sounds pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, it was a fun watch. I enjoyed it more than I thought that I was going to. But no, I did not realize how much stuff was actually... Ooh, Goosebumps is on here. Is this the show? This is the show! They have the original Goosebumps on here!
That's pretty cool.
That is exciting. They have the 4 seasons of Goosebumps on here. That is dope. And it's free. Like you don't have to pay for shit. Which makes it all the better. Hey, sponsor us. I'll take a sponsorship from Tucker versus Dale, or Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That is one of my favorite quote-unquote horror movies. Where'd you go? There he is.
I've seen bits and pieces. Yeah, I'll say I'm still here.
Okay.
I've seen bits and pieces of that, but I've never actually watched all.
So it's literally a movie about them making fun of horror tropes, and it's glorious. Okay. Like, it's just 2 guys who happen to be rednecks are out in the middle of the woods enjoying their summer cabin, They're out fishing. These teenagers come up to a cabin in the woods. They go out, swim in the lake that these guys just happen to be fishing at. They run into them at like the gas station. It's like one of those typical, real scary looking gas stations that you go up to, and they see the guy behind the counter who's like this real creepy old dude. And then you see Tucker and Dale, and they're buying like snacks and shit for their cabin. And they just look creepy because they're, rednecks, and they're meant to look like that, like hills have eyes looking people.
Okay.
And so they give these people all the bad vibes and whatever. So they're up there at the cabin, and they're out fishing, and the kids get scared. The one girl falls out of the boat and knocks herself out, and they rescue her, and they pick her up, and they start shouting. They're like, "We've got your friend!" And they start panicking. They've got what's her nuts, and they're kidnapping her. It's just like, what the fuck? Oh,
yeah.
And then it just goes downhill from there. I mean, it was a fun watch. Like, it was a glorious watch. I love that movie. That movie, that's one of those movies that I can watch whenever. And it's definitely a fun one. Yeah, just because it makes fun of all the standard horror tropes.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
That would be something I feel like I could fall into.
Yeah, I like it. I like when movies don't take themselves seriously, like the Minecraft movie.
Dude, I miss parody movies.
Yeah, like Scary Movie.
Yeah, like Scary Movie, Date Movie, Epic Movie. Fuck, Netflix had that one that made fun of Fast and Furious. I mean, just all of them, they were so fucking funny.
Right. Yeah, the parody movies really were great. And I wish that we had more. Like, I
wish they would just bring them back.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, but people are just like, they're gonna ruin things. It's just like, who gives a shit? Like, oh my god. Do you remember, or have you ever seen, oh shit, what the hell was it? It was, they were making fun of Twilight.
Yeah, that was Epic Movie.
Was it? I thought that was Vampires Suck. Because they had the guy who was supposed to be Jacob, and he like turned into a chihuahua.
Yeah, no, that one is Vampires Suck.
And the one guy calls the 3 bad vampires like the Black Eyed Peas or something.
Yes.
Those movies were great.
Like, then there was I think it was Epic Movie too. It was like they fucking make fun of Narnia.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Epic Movie was great.
Dude, I remember the first time I ever saw the first Scary Movie. I'm gonna shit all over these walls, Ray. I was.
Yeah, when they're rapping and he's just like, they're getting very, very elevated, and he takes out his like horn sickle and he just starts rapping and swinging his arms around, and the walls are just painted red except for Doobie, and he's just like, whoa.
Which one was it? Was it 2 that Charlie Sheen was in?
It was 2 or 3 because it was the one with the Grudge. No, he was in more than one of them.
It might have been. I think it was the second one. The one where they had like the aliens pissing out of their fingers and stuff.
Yeah. No, because Scary Movie 2 was the one with where they were all in the haunted house. And the guy's like, grab my strong hand.
Yeah, it was. My germs.
Yeah, it just smacks his whole demented face. Yeah, no, it was Scary Movie 3 because that's the one that had the ring in it and the aliens and why were you choking us? That's how we say hello. Well, how do you say goodbye?
Yeah.
Kicks him in the nads. It's like goodbye. It's like oh. My goodness.
Dude, parody movies are they're some of my favorites.
Oh my god, yeah. And then the fourth one had Dr. Phil in it.
Yes.
Yes, it did. Because Shaq couldn't make the free throw. He's just like, just make the damn basket. He cuts off the wrong foot. Oh my god. Dr. Phil still is funny. Like I don't care what anyone says.
That's like I was telling you earlier. That dude, he's a comedian. He's on Kill Tony a lot.
Okay.
His name's Adam Ray. He does a bunch of impersonations.
Okay.
But his big one's Dr. Phil. And he was doing a live show dressed up doing his Dr. Phil impersonation, and Dr. Phil rolled up on stage.
Oh.
And just started fucking with him, and it was some of the greatest thing I've ever seen in media like the past couple years.
That's awesome.
I'll have to see if I can't find a clip of that to send to you, because I mean, dude, he's just like they both just kind of like stare at each other.
That is awesome.
Dude, Dr. Phil, he's fucking hilarious.
He really is. Like, yeah, he plays a super serious. Like, I don't think he's an actual psychiatrist or whatever the hell he was supposed to be on TV. Like, I don't think he was an actual doctor. I mean, that's a quick Google search away, but I don't think, like, I don't know. I think he was a TV doctor. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not a possibility. I don't really see it.
Oh, okay. He's a doctor because he holds a PhD in clinical psychology. Okay.
Oh, well then, I guess Dude Man
actually right?
He's a doctor.
This whole time, like, I didn't think he was an actual doctor. Like, I really didn't. I thought he was just one of those TV people, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, that's like learning that fucking Jerry Springer was a judge.
Right.
Like a real judge.
Yeah. That honestly, when I found that out, that blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, and then
in all seriousness, and then like I was like, "What?"
He made his own show over it, and I was just like, "How'd this happen?"
Well, and then you have like, there's also like Steve Wilkos that was a bouncer on Jerry Springer,
and then he gets a Jerry Springer like show. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like Steve. Yeah, that was a cool. Dude, that was a cool one.
But man, just rest in peace to Jerry Springer.
Yeah, many of
like the day he passed, the world honestly to me felt so different.
Many because, of like, days.
Ever since I have, been alive, I have heard somebody saying that is some Jerry Springer shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And all those sick days staying home from school at 12 o'clock, Jerry Springer's on TV.
Followed by J.G. Wentworth ads.
Right.
And The General. And every fucking ad to try to get you and feel like, wish you were sick so you could get all these compensations.
Yeah, no. Jerry Springer was fun. I mean, we call it trash TV, but it was fun TV. Like it just was. I remember when I was working at GameStop, one of the guys who was also a manager with me, he told me that when he was younger, him and one of his friends got to be on the Jerry Springer show because they just happened to be like walking by the building, and I guess there was a lady just looking for people to fill in, And so they got to be on the show, and like she said that they told them the bit, and they went in and they did the bit. And I was like, no way. And then he sent it to me. I was like, holy shit. So I thought that was pretty cool. Right? I think I might be able to find that. I don't know. But it was definitely one of those things where I was like, that is definitely not something that you hear about every day, that your coworker was on Jerry Springer.
Yeah. Dude, I would honestly probably have to go ask them about it.
Right. Like, it was something, man. It was definitely neat to hear about. Because like I figured it was fake and what have you, but then just to get that validation, like that verification that it's like, yeah, no, it's fake.
Oh yeah, dude, some of them fucking stories, like there's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like, dude, do you remember the West Virginia Ninja?
No.
He was like pimping his I can't remember if it was his girlfriend or his sister, but it was one of those two things. He was pimping her out for bologna sandwiches. And getting pissed off at the other guy for living there and just eating all the bologna for the bologna sandwich.
That's funny. That's funny. No, I don't know that one.
Dude, that's one of my favorites. Because there's like one part of that episode where Jerry's like, well, why don't you just go down to the store and get your own bologna for bologna and cheese sandwiches? And, which would, just cut out him getting paid for, whoring out whatever she was to him. And he's like, no, I like the arrangement we got going now. It's some of the shit I've seen on that show is just, that was the only place you were gonna find at.
Right. Yeah, dude, Jerry Springer was something, that's for sure. I'll definitely say that. It was something. But it was something that he just... Oh my god, yeah. Like, I think every kid who I knew growing up, yeah, I can talk, that if they were at home and if they were sick that day, 9 times out of 10 they watched Jerry Springer.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, it was one of them things you couldn't avoid.
Yeah. Rite of passage, man.
Oh yeah. Well worth it though.
Oh my god, yeah. Well worth. Because like, what, you were sick from school. Like, what else were you gonna do besides sit on the couch?
Wasn't a whole lot else to do.
Nah. Sleep, but who the hell wants to do that?
I mean, in my older age here.
Oh my god, yeah. Like now.
Sleep don't sound so bad.
Nah. Now would be... Yeah. A nap during the middle of the day, I could definitely do that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But this is probably a good place to cut out for the night.
Oh, I hear you on that one. I feel myself getting older.
Right. Say that again for the people in the back.
Right? We be old. 10 o'clock is late on a school night.
That it is. So, unfortunately, as much as we'd like to sit here and just keep talking y'all's ears off, we're gonna have to make you wait until next week.
Yeah.
But look forward to it because we're always bringing the heat, making you guys laugh, keeping you up to date on all the video games. all the trading card nerdiness you can want. You know,
we try to anyway.
Hey, we do. I think we do a fine job.
Yeah, we do.
But with that, everybody, we're gonna set to and pass until next week.
See you guys then.
Toodles.
Bye.